Hi guys, Bongi here. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you stay by subscribing to the channel so you become a part of the community so we can grow together, okay? On today's video, I have for you 10 of my best and worst shoe purchases, okay? Let's do an audit of my shoe collection. Only the best or the worst, okay? We are starting with the best, okay? And then we are going to rate it from 1 to 5. 1 being the best of the best and 5 being just the best, okay? And then with the worst, we're going to do the same thing, okay? 1 being the worst of the worst and then 5 being just the worst, okay? Let's get right into it. The first pair that I have for you are these trainers, okay, or sneakers. So I'm just going to be showing you both and then I'm going to be putting one away so that we can, focus on one, because yeah, I don't want it to be too much, like, okay, yeah, I'm sure you get it. Okay, this pair of trainers or sneakers is from H&M. I got it in 2022 or 2021, towards the end of the year, I think. Yeah, majority of them were bought around that time, and then I started getting more as the time goes, to try and build to my rotation and obviously my needs. Obviously, as my needs change, you will see that the pair or the type of shoes I get differs. So I wanted comfortable shoes that I can wear like around, wherever. Like when I take walks, when I go out and I'm going to be walking a lot, or running errands, okay? And this is the pair that I ended up deciding on, and it was a gift. Actually, I didn't buy it myself, but as you can see, it still looks as good as new, because okay, one thing about me, I like to take care of all my items, whether clothes or like, I take care of everything. Anywho, this pair was inspired by the New Balance that looks like this, and I'm going to be inserting pictures, okay, for those that were inspired by certain shoes or those that I got purely because I saw something in them, okay? Anywho, I absolutely love this shoe and it has been with me ever since, and it's comfortable. And yeah, this is the first pair that I'm going to be talking to you about. I don't want to ramble because I know myself, I get carried away, and then yeah, this is the most comfortable pair of sneaker that I own, alongside the other mango one, which is the beige one. I haven't worn it that many times for me to bring it here, but it's definitely my best also. I feel like I wanted to touch on this one because this was the first pair that I got. So I got it before the other mango one, which I'm talking about. But yeah, I absolutely love this shoe. Let us move on to the next one. Next up, we have this H&M chunky sandal, okay? It's black, and yeah, as you can see, it is chunky, and I absolutely love chunky shoes. I have a weakness in shoes that have chunky soles, okay? Yeah, so this shoe has a rubber sole, and as you can see, it has this material at the top, which I'm not even sure what it's called. Maybe it's polyester, yes, but yeah, as you can see, it's not just a basic shoe, it has more personality to it, and it has been with me through it all, okay? Like, I wore it from being a student up until life after varsity, okay? And as you can see, it still looks as good as new. All I have to do to maintain it is just to wipe this material with a wet cloth and then polish the sole. I don't want to touch it under because obviously it's dirty, but it's fairly easy to maintain it. And going forward, I can see longevity in majority of these shoes. Like, they are going to last in my wardrobe. As you can see, that I like to take care of my things. Like I mentioned, this shoe was definitely bought in 2021 towards the end of the year again, and it's 2024 now, and yeah, we are like unyaka soza uphela, okay? And you can definitely see that it still looks good, okay? And I just love it so much, man. And one thing about it though, it's heavy. Yo, like by the end of the day, I feel like I am wearing weights, okay? Yeah, it's just it's so heavy, and it is comfortable in terms of the foot placement, like how my foot sits and everything. But obviously, because it's so heavy, this part here, which is where you adjust everything, tends to chafe against my big toe, okay, especially after a long day of working. That's just the downside. Otherwise, there is this, I don't know what it's called, it's right inside the shoe. It's meant to protect your toe, and yeah, sometimes it slides off a bit. I'm not sure why, but if you pull it back up again, it protects me, which is why it's still my best shoe, okay. But yeah, besides it being heavy and everything, I just love it. Another pair of shoes that I want to talk about with you are these chunky boots, which, wow, they also have been with me since 2021, like I said in my previous videos. And I think it was a haul or something like that, and an unboxing of another pair of boots, which you will also be seeing here. So I only have two pairs of boots, this and the other one, this being the flat one. As you can see, it's super comfortable. Although it's not leather or anything, it has definitely lasted compared to all my other ones. Obviously, this one that I'm mentioning, I recently bought it. My fondest memories are of me wearing this one, okay. So it's definitely another favorite shoe of mine, okay. This is how it looks, and it has these gusset on the side, the hoops, and these chunky tracks. Anywho, I absolutely love this boot, and it's black. As you can see, majority of my shoes are black because I just love black like that. But clothing wise, including shoes, like I said, I tend to buy all my basics in the basic colors, like black, cream, navy, brown, like your basic colors. And then as I experiment, that is when I actually now tend to like buy other colors, like try new things, like, you know, as I get to experiment, like I said. Anywho, this is another favorite shoe of mine, and to take care of it, I only need to polish it, as you can see, and it's as good as new. The only downside is because they are now aging, you can start to see the aging process starting to kick in. The gusset has definitely been stretched. This part here, it stretches after a while, especially, you know, with Chelsea boots, and yeah, it happens. Anywho, the tracks are still as good as new. Underneath, they're not broken or like that worn in or anything, they're fine. On number two, we have this loafer, which I recently added onto my wardrobe. We definitely have seen it quite a ton, okay, when it comes to my new styling videos. You're definitely going to be seeing a whole lot of me wearing this in my styling videos, because yeah, I finally let go of those loafers that I had shown you from Mr. Price. Those were my favorite loafers. Like, I loved them and I still love them, okay. And I had to throw them away because yeah, they were worn out. Like I said, the sole broke within a month of me wearing them. Yeah, it was just, yeah, a lot. So I decided to invest in these. Well, not like I'm not expecting financial returns with it this, but by saying I invested, I mean I had to splurge on these. Because why? I wanted some quality shoes. These are 100% leather, and they have this zinc, or this detail here, which is made of zinc. They have thermoplastic rubber underneath, and yeah, they do look dirty because I recently wore them in Stellenbosch, and yeah, this is the Stellenbosch soil. Anywho, I decided to splurge on these because I wanted some quality shoes, okay. I wanted shoes that are going to last, that are going to take me through at least 5 years, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping for, yeah, 5 years and above. I do take care of my shoes once again, like I don't overwear them. Obviously, not having one pair of shoes means you can rotate them, and yeah, so I definitely feel like I am babying them, but not that much, because I know that at least they are quality, okay. Anywho, I absolutely love these. They are from Mango, and I got them through the Superbalist app. If you would like these, I'm definitely gonna leave the link in the description box, and you can check them out if you're interested. But I absolutely love these. Now let us move on to the best of the best, okay. We know her, we love her, okay. We know her, we love her. These, wow, they easily went up the ranks. These definitely have made it up the ranks, okay. They are the best of the best. They are also made of leather, and they are thermoplastic, I think. at the bottom, and they have a small gusset on the side here, which expands a bit when I wear them, and they have a zip on the side, as you can see. The downside on these is that they are extremely uncomfortable when worn with thick socks. Yo, guys, it felt like yo, I don't know how to explain it. This one time I wore, like, it was actually the first time of me wearing them. What was I expecting? What was I expecting? I decided to wear these with thick socks because it was so cold on that day and I was running a lot of errands, and yeah, I was doing a whole lot of walking too. I was like, I definitely played myself. Okay, I could have waited. I could have worn them a bit and decided that okay, now that they're broken in, then I can start, wearing thick socks with these. But I decided, like, on the first way. Like, anywho, I learned my lesson. I have worn them quite a lot of times now, and obviously they have a silver hardware, and as you can see, this is the only hardware they have, and anywhere else there's none. And like I said in my unboxing video, I'm happy they don't have those belts that go round and round. Like, yeah, I'm just happy they don't have those. And I now wear them with sheer socks because seemingly that's the only thing that I can pair these with, including the loafers. Okay, the moment I wear, because all my socks are thick, I don't like being cold. Okay. Yeah, okay, and I do also wear like secret socks and stuff like I'm fine with that. But the moment I put on thick socks, yo, instant regret. Okay, and yeah, these are my absolute fave boots. And like I said, they were inspired by the boots from Cause. I got the inspo there, and I had been eyeing those boots. Obviously, I can't get them from where I am. Okay, there's no Cause here or anything, but yeah, Mango came through for me, and they had these on the Superbalist website, and that is where these were bought. Okay, I absolutely love them. As you can see, in leather, guys, it does crease quite easily up, like where you have movement the most, like here where you bend your foot, and here on this part at the back. It kind of seems like there's not that much creasing, but here, this is where it's more prominent, because this is where when you arch your foot as you're walking. But yeah, these are my absolute fave. Let us move on to the worst of my purchases. First up, we have this gladiator sandal. Okay, this is how it looks. It's from Mr. Price. I got it in size 4 because they didn't have a size 3, and this was the last pair. Ooh. And this is how they look. This is how they look at the back. They have this big toe detail over here. These are super comfortable. Okay, they are so comfortable. The reason why they made it to my worst is because look, like, this is what they do. I wish you could see that. I obviously had to glue them so that they can sit, like on the sole. Like, every time I wear them, this would stretch all the way up as I walk, and obviously there would come a time where it'll come out. I prevented that by putting some glue on there. It's the worst, but not the worst of the worst. Hence, it's on number 5, okay? But I just feel like I should have thought this through. But I didn't mind then because I only got them for 150 rands, okay? I really can't have that much expectations because I know the price got low. But yeah, this is how you do them, okay, to make them fit. Like, they are so beautiful, man. I just love pairing them with white leg pants and dresses, and they look so cute. And the fact that they have this silver hardware, I like to pair them with this bag that I recently got from Mango. Like, not recent, but recent. Like, recent as in last year September. Okay, I like to pair like silver on silver, but right now I feel like I just want to experiment more. Okay, I like pairing different metals, like mixing gold and silver. I just love the look of these. They're so minimal, they're so comfortable, and you can wear them in different ways with trousers, skirts, dresses, jeans, like anything goes. Okay, and I feel like in terms of this whole rotation, I like to wear this a lot when going out, and then I do have other ones that I wear in jail, like casually. But these, I feel like I'm babying them because I can see Ubana, Pretty soon they're not going to be in my wardrobe because yeah, I constantly have to reapply some glue so that I can still wear them. And when they were new, like this was like a bit padded. I feel like it flattened up a bit. And then the first pair I bought, these kind of deflated back here, and then I had to take them back. If you tell me I could have decided not to get them right there and then, shut up, okay? I know that. No, obviously I know that, but because I was so sold on the look of them, I mean, I still am, but I feel like I just loved them too much to like send them back because I knew how I would style them. I knew how much they would work. They go so well with everything that's in my wardrobe. Anywho, let us move on to the next one. I feel like I'm going to give you a bit more on the worst one because I feel like I have quite a lot of shoe fails. This is still number 5, okay? So let us talk about these ones. These chunky sandals are from Cotton On and I absolutely love them. And I got these in 2020 and I only wore them quite a few times. They still look good. Obviously, if I would wipe them and polish the sole and everything, they'd still look good, okay? But one thing about these shoes, they make a sound like, obviously they didn't have this problem when I recently bought them, but I feel like the moment this number start, like the third word, and guess what, I wore them when I went to Cape Point. There was a lot of walking involved, which I think is what brought the sound that keeps coming out of those shoes on set. Like, I feel like I would still have gotten it if I was wearing maybe for the 4th or the 5th time, whereas because I wore them so much on that day, maybe the pressure was too much for them and they cracked, okay? Anywho, this is how the shoes look like. They are so beautiful, guys. Look past the dust, okay? Because they have been sitting on the bottom shelf on my shoe rack because of this very sound, okay? Because imagine wearing these and they keep making them sound in public, man. But I wear them because I don't want to give up on them. I keep looking there because I need to see if my phone is still filming, okay? Anywho, oh wow, look at the light. Ooh, I'm on the spotlight. Look at that. Okay, let us make it quick because it seems the sun is moving quite fast, okay? It's winter, I totally understand. Another fail moment. We were on number 5, we are now on number 4. These were also sitting at the bottom of my shoe rack. Anywho, this pair is from Mr. Price. I got it in size 4 again because these were the last pair. This is how they look at the bottom. They have a white contrasting stitch on them. I absolutely love these shoes, okay? If you know me, you know how much I love the Doc Martens sandals with the chunky sole, and I also love the boots as well, the Jordan, I think it's called. Anywho, I got the inspo of these from there because obviously I just love those shoes so much. And when Mr. Price came out with these, I was just so happy. I think these were 200, I think, rand. And I bought these the moment I saw them. It was quite an impulse buy, but I feel like, yeah, I paid the price for it because I don't wear them. This is what happened to them on the first wear, okay? And I started feeling like, what am I gonna do? Like, if I wear them in public and then they decide to let go, because Sana, that's why I don't wear these, okay? I don't want to be putting myself through such. But I can wear them around the house, obviously, and I don't mind if that happens decently. But that's the very reason why I don't wear these out. I don't want to have them the cow get whilst in this meal, you know? Maybe I can wear it on my styling videos when I'm indoors, okay? It works well for that. That's why I don't really mind, you know? I'm still wearing them to a certain extent. We have 2 fails on our number 3, okay? Oh my god, I only wore these once and they look like this. Hey, I son. Okay, let's first talk about these. I bought these quilted stilettos from Mr. Price. They look so stunning, so chic, okay? I absolutely love them. And the only thing they have been reduced to is being worn in my styling videos because Sana, this shakes. This thing is shaky when I'm wearing it. Like, I wore them once when I went to Altyd Gedacht in Durbanville. Oh, I think they closed now. A wine estate. And they have, what are those stones called? Nazangapandle. Oh my goodness. They're not cobblestones, okay? They are the small stones that you put on your yard. Like, they had that on the entryway. I walked fine when I walked from the car because where you park the cars, there's grass. So obviously I didn't realize until I got to the part with the stones that I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. I don't know what they're called, man. In fact, I don't know. It's just that it's not coming to mind. I'm just gonna write it on the screen. And when I started working on that, Sana za Shaker is a shangu. I was like, Aibo. I was like, Aibo. What did I just get myself into? Aibo. I played myself. When I tried them in store, I enjoyed how they grip on the floor and they're not slippery. Obviously, this part is slippery, but this part, which is majority of the sole, is not slippery. Hence why I felt like, okay, it's a safe option. And they were on sale for 120 rand. So because of that, I feel like I'm not crying much. They are a size for 2 because the size 3 was just too small. I was so happy and I feel like they work well for my styling videos, but I don't want to wear them out. This next shoe is from College Spring. I just noticed this part on the tip that's looking like it's gonna lift off. I like this champagne color and it's definitely out there, as you can see. I felt like I wanted to experiment. I wanted something fun. I could see myself pairing these with wide leg pants, maybe a neutral vest and an oversized shirt, you know, for a relaxed look. And I also could see myself pairing these with like blue jeans, a white vest again, and maybe an oversized shirt with a black, white, or any other color, like a neutral color, maybe a beige shirt. I just had a lot of looks planned for this, and it would also work well with brown trousers as well, and a beige vest, maybe a white shirt or brown set, like a matching set. Oh my goodness, I just had a lot of looks planned for this. The downside of these is that they have this knot detail over here. You see that? That is right where your foot sits when you put it in. Okay, obviously I've stuffed some papers on there, which is what I normally do with all my shoes so that they don't lose the shape. So this knot is right where your foot sits, and iyahlaba. It's so uncomfortable. I wore these once to the mall. It was instant regret because I was like, hey bro, they are so comfortable, like here where your foot sits, because they are also padded. And you know, I was so happy when I got them. I didn't realize about this, son. Hey, they are just uncomfortable. And let me tell you something, my foot is really small. This is a size 4, which is fine because they're pointed, meaning my foot doesn't go all the way here, so it works well for that. And my foot is really small and wide and flat. Obviously, if you have an arch, you know, those foot that don't sit flat on the floor, like I can't imagine how these knots would feel on your foot. Okay, they are just so uncomfortable, and I feel like these will just become another prop of mine. I feel like they still work, like I can wear them. They're not good if you're going to be walking a lot. Like if I'm walking a lot, I just don't want to be wearing these because yeah, they start feeling uncomfortable. Otherwise, for styling and stuff like that, then I feel like they work well for that. But obviously, I don't want to get into this habit of feeling like I can work with things because I can still style them, and I feel like I can get away with wearing them, and you know, because of not being able to wear them out there because they're uncomfortable. I need to get off that what's it called, mindset. Anywho, we have now gotten to the last 2 pairs of shoes. We have this number 2 pair, which you would have seen on one of my hauls. Okay, wow, the way I love these shoes. Okay, let me take them off. This is how these shoes look like. Obviously, as you might know, they were inspired by my love for the Doc Martens sandals. They were 499. I absolutely love them. They are so comfortable. This sole, oh my goodness, is so comfortable, guys. Like, yo, I got them in size 4, obviously, and they were recommended to me by this other lady that I know. She was so kind. Like, I saw her wearing them, and she told me that she got them from Superbalist. I think the brand is Rock and Co, something like that. I'm not sure, but these are from there. Okay, through the Superbalist app. The only reason why, in fact, it's not the only, I don't know how to describe this, guys, but this is what happened. Okay, look at that. Okay, look at that. And as you can see, I have quite a lot of pairs of shoes, meaning that as much as I wore them often, they are not my sole pair of shoes where now I was like, wearing them to death. Okay, like I just don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, I really don't understand. Like imali engaka, imali engaka, guys. Anywho, what is said is that me idea, yeah. Hey, guys, I feel like I don't have words to describe how I'm feeling. Because look how new they feel. I mean, they look lapezolo. Look at that. They look so stunning. They look so stunning. They are so comfortable. They go with every outfit that I have ever planned in my mind and worn. Like, these are so lovely, man. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, okay? And this is what happened. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. Let me grab the other pair so you can see, which is the last pair. This is the last pair, okay? Look at them. This is the pair that I've just shown you. This is the pair that I want to talk about. This is how it looks at the back, and this is how it looks at the front. Look, they are broken in two different places, and I feel like even if I try to glue them here, like it's not one straight thing that you can just glue. And even if I glue them here and here, I feel like it's just gonna break somewhere else. I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't know what to do, because I love these shoes so much. Obviously these were also 499, I think, which is a lot of money, and because of that I thought they would last. Okay, I thought they would last, and here we are, not knowing what to do with them. This was not even a year later of me owning these. Okay, it happened within the year, and I wasn't wearing them that frequently. Okay, especially these. The other ones, which were the slip-ons, are the most worn compared to these, but obviously they were not my only pair of shoes, so meaning obviously I was rotating them. I feel like if I was constantly wearing them, just these, maybe it would have happened sooner. I don't know, but I feel like it's just a lot to take in. And seemingly this is how my shoes seem to go, because I had the same dilemma with the loafers that I spoke about. I'm gonna be inserting an overlay of a video of the shoes, how they looked like. I obviously threw them away, but these two sandals, however, I feel like I'm reluctant to do that because I'm still hoping that I can get them fixed. I don't know how, but if you have any ideas, guys, on what I can do with the last pair of shoes, please let me know in the comments, because I don't know what to do. We have now reached the end of this video. You have obviously seen my best and worst shoe purchases, okay? And my takeaway from this video obviously is to stay away from shoes with chunky soles on them, because they just seem to be failing me. Even if I decide to splash, the same thing just happens. I just don't know what to do. Anywho, if you've reached this far, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you stay by subscribing to the channel so we can grow together, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask away in the comment section below. And if you have any recommendations for me, like on places where I can buy affordable but still not compromising on the quality, please let me know, because yeah, I feel like I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Maybe I need to shop around and compare. I don't know, but if you have any suggestions, please mention them, okay? Don't let me go down this hole, because I feel like I am over this notion or mindset that I can buy many pairs for less. Like if I buy cheaper, then at least I get more pairs, and then I can now rotate them, and they won't get worn out as easy. Okay, I feel like that was just the mindset, as you can tell from some of these purchases. But I feel like now I really have gotten out of the idea of buying cheaper, because once again I feel like I've just been reminded that you buy cheap, you buy twice. The shoes I buy, they get worn out quick, and it seems to happen uzozonke at once, which is the disappointing part. And because of that, I've decided, but I need to do better. I need to work on my spending habits and do away with quantity over quality. I feel like that's just the summary of this video, okay? Anywho, if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. Okay, hit the subscribe buttons so that you can see more videos from me, and I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Bye.